Welcome back. So let's do skill boss and then we'll do the pestilence and then I'll try to do some other stuff as well and the pestilence boss. So over here just need to go out of the city, go up there and then just go through the train track and over here. It's actually pretty easy, but let me just show you a little more so you understand a little better. It's just the beginning of the level, so you don't have to move much. Okay, this area. And then you need to gesture. I guess it depends on what you're using, mouse and keyboard or controller. For me it will be G, and then you need to be angry. Be angry like the chief showed you. So I'm not sure if there are many more bosses like this. Might be, I don't know. I guess it's something we have to keep an eye out for. Unbreakable egg. Well, we'll make an omelet. Wow, it has the same skill I have. Hey, try and hit me. Hey. Oh, wow, he hits super hard. This is kind of like a level 20 something boss. Thank you. Now all of the birdmen are praising us. Get the gloves of the egg, the helmet of the egg, and then the champion of the egg. But this seems like it's light armor, and not all of them have enchantments, and yeah. I guess this is mostly for show and tell. Of the ancient one, that's actually a pretty decent weapon. And that's that. I don't think you have anything special over here. I just have to remember to keep those items. Oh wow, it's so low level. It's level 4. Even though this is level 4 item, you require level 21 to wear it. Oh, that's such a silly thing.
Honor! Honor!
Want to fight? Want to fight? Guess not. This arena over here, it's over here. I kind of like secrets like this. I hope they implement more, but I really wish the equipment was really special. I guess you can also jump over here, so it's kind of a shortcut to this area. Actually, let me go a little bit above. Can I go back to the chieftain? Maybe the chieftain will have something to tell us. Yeah, this is also kind of like a little secret area. Oh, that will go back immediately if you are not on top of it. That's nice. Oh, and this is just a roundabout way of getting to this place. I'm busy. I'm busy, go away now. And now let's do one of the Pestilence runs. Well, not really the Pestilence run per se, but we'll just do the boss fight so you can see how the boss is. Kind of an interesting game, but it definitely is showing that it's early access. And then we'll do a little bit of a house tour, or I don't know, we'll see what we'll do after that. Yes, I wanted to showcase something else. Okay, first of all, let's put the egg in a safe place. Because I'll forget about it. Okay, so I did the Pestilence killing. So the boss has appeared, as you can see, that's the boss icon. Now we just need to go to fire. Probably it works on any fire and you can burn items to get better items. I think it works at the end as well, so we can do this at any point. And whatever, just burn. I'm not sure if it matters what you burn. Okay, I'll assume that's max. So, I'm not sure if you're supposed to burn this before or after. I'm just doing it after. As you can see, you get one guaranteed rune, get a lot of materials, a lot of plague materials, pestilence materials, and one of these at least. I don't know, make the offering. And as you can see, that will increase the pestilence level of this area. As you can see, this is Orban Glades. And enemies are really harder to kill, but it seems like if you do it at the end, when the boss has already spawned, it doesn't affect anything. Well, let's test this if the boss will be much harder to kill.
On patrol.
Probably the boss is harder to kill, to be honest, but we'll see right now. I guess it's the easiest way to do it in Urban Glades, because it's easy to kill all of the enemies and then you can just use the fire over there, and then when you come back to the city, you can summon the boss. You can fight the summoned boss, I mean. So let's see how this will go. I hope it's not one of the Echo Knight boss. Oh no, it's the Woods boss. How I hate this boss. Oh, this is such a weird area to fight the boss. Oh boy. Yeah, I really hate this boss because it's one of the longer ones, together with the Echo Knight. I guess I can just sit over here and block everything. Oh, how I hate this boss. Do that again, I double the again. And actually, it's much better to wait. Oh, this game has some serious performance issues. Old man, I hate you. Okay, area cleansed, and I will get all of those materials that we just spent. Nice. Make sure you get everything. So we got all of those extra materials, which is really helpful to get more items out of a boss fight. The Caretaker's Habit. That's interesting looking armor. Too bad armors are mostly for show. They don't actually change anything. Winged Broad Skull. That's horrible. And now we can do the normal outbreaks over here. Sadly, the other merchant that I mentioned will only spawn during the night, and I'm not going to wait for that long in this video to do it. So I guess we can try and buff the enemies and then try and kill them. Because we can do the Pestilence Beach to see how strong the enemies are if you do it before you kill them. Oh, shut up. Yeah, urban grid is easy because you have to clear that area and then you have to clear this little area over there, and that's that. So, it might be a little too strong, but I'll just use some normal items. I guess it's harder to find the fire than it seems. So a fire will only be over here. Okay. I think the fire is only in the in the castle area. Hello, anyone evil in here? I guess there are a lot of evil creatures here. I guess the fire counts as a fire, right? Right. So... yeah, I guess you can burn normal items. It seems like the rewards will be more or less the same. I'm not sure if the boss was harder or not. I kept defending against it. So, oh, you can also get a blueprint. Interesting. I guess this is another great way of getting blueprints. What, I can get plague icons as well? Yes, please. Okay, looks like you can only get up to plague intensity tier 3, and for this I would get plague icon, a blueprint that is nice, a lot of materials and some other stuff. Oh, this will probably make the enemies so much more tanky and so much more annoying. So let's see all of the buffs again. Enemy damage, enemy... I guess it's not that bad. But let's see how the many enemies are after this little buff. I didn't even know you could do this. I guess the tutorial does a very poor job at explaining stuff to you. They don't feel stronger. Might be a bug, I'm not sure if this is working or not. It seems like that enemy was more or less the same. Well, that was a great jump. Yeah, let's play a little more. Sorry about the weird stuff happening. I guess there are just too many effects on the screen. I think it might do more damage, but because I'm already in the end game, the difference is not noticeable. Or the difference is not big enough for me to notice, but yeah, it does change the game a little bit. Okay, let's try and see how fast I can do this so I can activate the second boss. For the mariner keep area is not so bad because you can more or less control the castle. Oh, how I hate it when they make me chase them. All of them are here. Nice. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, honestly, they were just over here. is bad. Okay, I think everything is quiet right now. So now if you go over here, you will actually leave the area, which is bad because it is the same. This is so buggy, it shouldn't change if you leave the area. I mean, it should change if you leave the area. That's definitely leaving the area because the rest of the enemies will be in the castle. Have to kill the spawns. That's the main units. Also, you have to go up the stairs. Where the boss fight was. Last one. Yeah, okay. I'm playing very sloppy, by the way. Yeah, this is how the game is sometimes. I've also not finished my builds, so that's why I'm a little weaker than I should be. I need to upgrade some weapons still. I guess I'm getting too many rewards as it is right now. Right, better luck next time. And here we should have a big ugly enemy. Or I'm sorry, a big pretty enemy. That will greet us with open arms. But yeah, this is kind of like the route I usually take. As you can see, I just do the shallows and maybe the urban glade, maybe marine keep. The other areas are so much harder, so this area, the lowland meadows, takes about 3 times more time than this area because it's much bigger and you need to kill more enemies. Expecting a bear. No, the bear is always here, if I remember correctly. What? Why is that closed? Okay, never mind. Actually, no, that's supposed to be closed there. Okay, I'm confusing things. This time we'll try to... Okay. Wait, it didn't count? Wait, that really didn't count because I killed the enemy outside the area. That's so cruel. Huh. This is so buggy, so... Will this count? It does count. I guess the shallows is with the mariner key, but it shouldn't count like this. It should be either one. Okay, that's better. I hit all of them. Oh well, I don't know what's happening, but I guess they count these two areas as the same this time. But just makes my job easier. And the game crashed. While I guess it always crashes at some point. Now, if you're wondering where are you supposed to kill that many enemies in the shallows, you just have to go into the cave, the dark cave, which has a lot of enemies. And there's also a cave on the... after you go on the sea to the left. So yeah, that's a lot of enemies you have to kill, but don't do it like I did. Push the enemy to the next area, because if he dies there, as you saw, it doesn't count. Anyway, let's see where the boss spawns. I hope it doesn't spawn in the dark room. If it spawns in the dark room, I'll be upset. I guess you'll only have a max of 2 areas in this eastern area, so that means it can combine 2 areas. I'm not sure why it combines them like this. Oh well, let's see where it puts us. Probably where we left off. Okay, we didn't lose any progress, that's great. Of course it's the Slayer Echo, and of course it spawns right next to me. Come on, boss, you can do better than this. Yeah, this is why I don't like it. If you kill the Echo Knight, it will spawn as a Pestilence boss, which is horrible. Because he has a lot of annoying attacks like that. And apparently he can use any attack at any point. That was horrible. Seems like, see, this is the problem. I didn't get all of the resources because I summoned the Pestilence in another area. Whatever, doesn't matter, I don't care, it's bad. Spend health instead of focus. I guess this ring has a lot of uses. Require ring. Well, I guess I can show you, it will be interesting to see. So basically it's a lot easier to use focus if you have this ring on, because it replaces them, and you can also just heal. Oh, no. I guess you can only heal with food if you use this ring. It's an interesting ring. I guess you need another type of healing. Yes, as you saw, even if I buffed it, it didn't trigger the buff rewards because it was in another area. Well, the knight is slowly waiting for me there. Okay. And this also causes the enemies to respawn, so the area resets after you clear the Pestilence. But what about the Mariner Keep? Okay. We technically still have the Pestilence outbreak over here. Let's try and do this one as well, because this is the one with the highest amount of loot. I guess it bugged out because it shouldn't transfer your progress like that. And you need to do the cave, one of the caves over, not the trench one, the other cave, which is connected to this tower over here. And sometimes you can leave the game and then all of the enemies will respawn because they think you have reset the area or something like that. I don't know, a lot of things are without an explanation in this game, and sometimes it's for the best. Let's search for the last enemies. I think I know where they are. And they should be here. Some of them, so 2 enemies will be here always. I suspect another one will be on the tower. Oh, well, I guess we can loot as much as we like. I didn't know you can get unique items from the Pestilence bosses. Well, I think I got a unique item once, but I had the streak of 5 Pestilence bosses that didn't give any unique items, so that's why I probably forgot or I didn't think it was possible. Here there's an enemy over there as well, so let's try and climb. Still getting a lot of loot. It's very quiet because I killed everything, so I think they should also solve this issue with the missing enemies. Okay, definitely 100% clear that area. Okay. There usually is an enemy over there as well, so I guess because I killed that enemy outside of this zone, I don't get to on the boss. Yeah, they can also hide in there. Oh well, he tried to hide. Oh, but I'm still missing 1 or 2 more enemies, so let's see where we can find them. Well, it's like playing hide and seek with the enemies. Horrible. This tends to happen a lot more often than you think, sadly. Oh, I hear a heavy knight. Okay, so here it was. That was not enough, okay. Oh, are you telling me because I'm really afraid of this now? Because I pushed that enemy off the cliff over there, it might not... Oh. False alarm. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this area having enemies. Okay, so let's do the boss as well, another one. Huh. Also, let me see if I can remember where the secret area is from here. Calm down, rat, you're okay. Actually, before I do that, let's use the portal over here in case we die. They're not supposed to jump. Okay, forget about it. I think there's something behind that area over there, a secret. Forget about it, stop trying to get secrets that don't give anything. Just do what you have to do in the game and then leave. Okay, please don't be... I have to remember all of their movement steps. Just relax, he has a second phase as well. What was that? That doesn't happen. I wonder why he's split up like that weirdly. Oh, maybe he throws half of his body away and that's the half of the body he threw away. Okay. Don't think about it. So yeah, now we really got all of the cool stuff, including the Plague Ichor. Silver Shower. That's not saying much, is it? Yeah, the rewards for the Pestilence runs are kind of disappointing sometimes. I wonder why we have this over here. Oh boy, the game is still so buggy. As you can see now we can kill the normal enemies and do whatever bounty we have in the area. No bounty. So sometimes it's a little better to just leave the Pestilence accumulate so you can do all of it in this area instead of the lowlands or that area, or I haven't seen it in the woods, but it's probably in the woods as well. Okay, I'll just have to destroy that so we get the resource. Fun times, right? See you next time, bye. From 8 to midnight you can go and find a secret merchant. Somewhere around here, if I remember correctly. No, he should be here from 20 to midnight, I think, so that's only 4 hours. See you next time, bye bye.